Hi, Karina here, your Lucid Living coach. How are you guys? Well, we're at the autumn equinox and it's September 23rd. Whoa. Do you know that we were created October 23rd, 4004? It's weird. Literally a month away would be an anniversary. Time is an illusion, but I just wanted to talk a little bit about the energy that I think has been arising. Okay, so it's the end of one cycle, the beginning of the next. Divine feminine energy is like literally coming in to save us. Is that a kitty cat? It's a feline, which is very feminine in physical nature, but is more masculine in energy. And my dog Ted, he's masculine in physical, and he's more feminine energetically. And so that's how I kind of want to start this out. The kind of energy that's happening right now is a huge shift. Everyone's talking about the end of the times or end of the world, September 23rd. And a part of that is true because we're giving birth to a new energetic frequency. And how I would describe it is on the physical, it's the masculine earth energy, and on an energetic level, it's the feminine, divine feminine energy. So that's what I believe the shift is. It's on a whole new playing field. So let's say we have the 12 signs of the zodiac. Well, they're saying OPHIUCHUS is the 13th, which I wouldn't ignore that. It doesn't have to be on the same wheel, but maybe underneath it. So it's a start of a new cycle or a new wheel. You look at it that way, or you could look at it the way of, okay, well, if it's the 13th sign, then OPHIUCHUS lies right in between Sagittarius and Scorpio. And the opposite of that would be in between Taurus and Gemini. So let's just hypothetically say that OPHIUCHUS, the constellation, is the ruler would be Chiron, okay? It's the god of heaven or energy. And then opposing that would be the god of earth, right? And that would be Orion, because he is the hunter and we would be the ruler, okay, earth. So you have the earth god and then you have the god of heaven. Everything has a masculine energy and a combined energy. So that would be three, the third, right? You have 4 seasons. In DNA, they have the double helix, right? The masculine and feminine. One is descending, one is ascending. Masculine energy is the ascending energy, and then the feminine is the descending energy. I feel that we've only lived in the earthly feminine and the divine masculine. Hence this dominance between energies. Males, which would hold the female energy, has been okay, let's just say. And we're switching over now to learn more and to invite. I'm looking at the chart for tomorrow. Tomorrow is the 23rd, which is all the prophecies saying it's the end, which I believe it's an ending of one cycle and the beginning of another. The masculine Mars is at 11 degrees. And the feminine is at 3 degrees. Now, if we were to add in OPHIUCHUS and Orion, Orion would be the 3rd house, let's say, and OPHIUCHUS would be it would be the 11th in the wheel here. Maybe I should just show you. So here's the astrological wheel. Okay. If we were to add in the 13th sign, but it's actually sitting in between these two, the 9 and the 8, we would have to then find its opposite and put it here, which would be the 3rd one instead of Gemini, okay? That being said, we'd need to add in another 2, which would sit around here and in between Virgo and Leo. So if this Orion is the earth masculine and Ophiuchus is the god of heaven, and that's what I'm talking about here, the new energy, then over here would be earth feminine, okay? And then over here would be, right? Because that would be the opposite. That would then take this, and add, let's say hypothetically, add another. So it would be 5 sections. I think those are going to be discovered. Okay, so I have this on because Ophiuchus has a lot to do with 13, right? They always say 13th sign, but Lilith was known for the number 13. So I thought it was kind of appropriate because she is the night creature. This new energy is coming in, which is going to create the third energy because the masculine and feminine are finally uniting. And the masculine and feminine together is like a heavenly marriage, right? It's a connection, which is the third energy, which is God. We have to put a name for the energy, and that's God. God has such a negative connotation because of religious followers of religion. Now, I was going through all the religion stories. They all are connected, and they're connected to astrology, okay? So back in Egypt, when they were looking up in the stars, they were using the heavens and the tools on earth to write inside the caves or the writing on the walls, depicting pictures of the stories from what they saw, the planets and the stars and the energy. So it was probably at a time when both energies were working together, and throughout time there's been separation between the heavenly and earthly energy combining. I think that that is the return of the goddess energy. So the heavens is like a goddess and the earth is like a god. So if you think of it that way, we've been living in a God-based world, okay, which God has been misinterpreted. And now the third energy is coming in with the goddess feminine. So males have a feminine energy, or females have a masculine energy, okay? Ophiuchus is the battle between the energies. We have had the divine masculine here, which masculine ascends and feminine descends. Divine feminine energy is coming in, which is going to awake the earthly masculine, which we've had the earthly feminine rolling since how Eve, fucked up. Now it's Lilith and Adam's turn. They're the twin flames. They're the third energy. It's coming on in. Coming on in. So Ophiuchus is the divine feminine, and Orion is the hunter, which is the masculine earth. That's what's coming in. So that's what we have to look forward to. I think it's going to, switch a lot of roles. The Christian Bible, they left Lilith out. She was the equal of Adam. She is the good. She's been misinterpreted and misunderstood. Lucifer actually means Venus as a morning star. So the fallen angel is just when Venus goes into the underworld, when she's an evening star. So that's something to think about. So there you have it. Probably ratted your brain up in little knots like mine is. That's how mine's been for the last week. So welcome to my brain. And these are just my theories, So take what you want and leave what you don't. And if there's anything that you don't understand, I am going to be holding my first webinar. And it's going to be all the things that I found for my little theory. So if you're interested in learning more about all of this I've been talking about and explained more in detail, then hi baby, then email me and let me know. All right guys, I hope you guys have a wonderful first day of fall, and aw, here's my new kitty cat Lilith, because she's sweet and she's happy. Oh, look, here she is. Whoa, pretty girl. What do you have to say? She's a little night creature for sure. She lives up to her name. She literally hides in the closet during the day, and then at night she comes out. She's a weirdo. Here comes Ted. Jealous. Jealous. All right, guys. If you would like a personal reading, coaching, or therapy, or if you'd like to sign up for my webinar, please give me an email and let me know if you have any questions, and then I'll let you know more about it. All right, guys, make sure to share, like my videos, and subscribe to my channel. All right, make it a great day. Peace.